definitely happening. Oh, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. So I know in 2024, probably one of the most highly anticipated sneakers that's coming out this year. Some already calling it sneaker of the year. Can we just calm down? It's probably one of the first releases of 2024, but I get it. We're all hyped about it. We're all excited. When's going to be the shock drop? What's going on? The release is still going to be February 17th. So just calm down, guys. We're about a month away, all right? We're about a month away from it. Who knows if we're going to get a shock drop? We're most likely should be in the next coming weeks. EA should be right after that. Or beforehand. We'll see what happens. All I know is we're still going to get them on February 17th, okay? That is still the official date. But if you guys haven't noticed yet, everything going on right now, especially all over IG, all over social media, yes, the Bred Reimagined 4s are everywhere right now. And when I say everywhere, everybody got some. Everywhere. Are these all the way backdoored? Well, okay, so supposedly, and this is the rumors right now, rumors is to be very high stock, which I do believe. It's going to be super high stock. They say about 500,000 pairs. That's probably going to be worldwide. That's going to also be, you know, with men's sizes, GS sizes, preschool, and taller sizes, about 500,000 pairs. That sounds like a lot. Will these be easy to get for retail? I'll just say this. If you guys had a tough time with the Reimagined 3s, then yeah, they're going to be pretty tough. But they're going to be everywhere. Don't worry. I hope they don't mess up this release like how they did on the Reimagined 3s. If you guys remember JD Sports, there was no EA. It was only like in-store raffle or something for these late shipments and all that. And of course, we did a couple restocks on these things too as well on the sneakers app. So I believe that the Bred 4s, we're going to see a couple restocks on these things too as well. They're going to be everywhere. I'm not going to lie. These might be kind of tough because the hype is for real. It almost feels like a lost and found type of hype. Like it's pretty much there. I'm just saying, guys, if you guys really want these Reimagined Breds, I know there's some people out there, if you're a big sneakerhead, maybe it's not for you. You know, just for the regular day people that just want these pairs, you're going to have to put some footwork in. You're going to have to learn the raffles. You're going to have to learn the apps. They're going to be everywhere. Do not just rely on the sneakers app Saturday morning, February 17th, and think you're going to hit. It's probably not going to happen. So don't just rely on that. Do all your in-store raffles, wristbands, if you're camp outs, if you have to. We'll do like a whole how to caught video later down the road. But right now, I'm seeing a lot of stores, a lot of resellers and a lot of stores that's having multiple pairs. Probably get these things backdoored. It just is what it is, guys. We've seen it with every release. We've seen it with these. We've definitely seen it with the lost and founds. Remember, these were basically on the streets too, early, like a month early. And that's probably what you see it right now. It's about a month before the release. We're starting to see them everywhere. I mean, by the time this release might happen, they might be all gone. But it just depends on what store, you know. Obviously, what happens, you know, if you guys have an in-store plug or something, or maybe a friend can hook you up or look out for you. Maybe got your pair unlocked or something. But, you know, obviously, you're going to put a little bit of footwork in. And if you take some L's, it's okay, because I don't think it's going to be that expensive. Remember, these things are going to retail at $215 plus tax. You're looking like $230, $220, depending on what city and state you're in. Imagine Breds. Will they resell? Probably. Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be a little bit over the Reimagined. Remember when these first came out, they were like at $320, $300. Then they dropped down to $280. Then they're now back up to like $340, depending on sizes. But like the Reimagined, there's still going to be some resale. There's a lot of pairs though. So I'm pretty sure a lot of resellers and a lot of stores are trying to get rid of these things right now, trying to make the high dollar. Just the way how things are, guys. I get it. And I know a lot of people hate it. You know, they just want to get the shoe for retail. But you guys got to understand, like a lot of these stores, you know, they're seeing a lot of the shoes sitting just for them to make money. It just kind of is what it is. Say is like, if you notice, like say one of your tier 0 stores, if they usually do first come first serve, and all of a sudden they're doing in-store raffles, probably know it's gone. Just saying. Now, I know a lot of people also talking about is FOMO, all right? If the fear of missing out, and people want to pay that high dollar right now, get them kind of early. You know, obviously with my job and what I do, yes, I am looking for a pair, especially for early, because, you know, I gotta make the content and everything for you guys. So I actually am looking for an early pair. But for, you know, you guys, if you guys really want these things, I would say just wait. Hold off a little bit if you guys can. Maybe wait till after the shock drop, because, you know, if there is going to be a shock drop, just wait till then. Wait till it's closer to the release date, because right now we're seeing the price dropping down right now. We're seeing, I'm seeing right now on the apps, they were like at $500 or something crazy, and that's how much some of these stores were selling for like $500, which I think is kind of crazy. But hey, if people can sell it for $500 and people are willing to pay for it, hey, it's all good. You know, obviously, I'm trying not to pay no $500 for these things, but if I kind of have to, it just kind of is what it is. I think right now, most people are trying to sell them at $450 just to get them kind of early. I might have to pay for that. It just is what it is. But I think, you know, if you guys can get that sweet spot around $300 to $350, I think that's going to be pretty good, especially if you get them kind of early. But again, it's gonna, once people take L's after release date, we've seen what happened when a shoe is super hyped up. Once people take L's, because I think people will take L's, you know, everybody's gonna go for them. It's a Jordan 4, it's an OG colorway, it's a Bred, you know, we haven't had a good shoe in a long time, especially the month of January. January has been super dry, and we're about to get right into tax season. So yes, the Bred 4s will probably resell, and they're gonna sell out very quickly. I say these things are probably going to be staggered around $300 to $350 at the release date. That's what I think it's going to be at. Well, we'll have to wait and see once the market kind of settles down. But, you know, don't pay. You know, but I'll say for you guys, you know, if you guys can wait, don't pay for that $500. That's kind of, I think that's a little way too much, unless you really, really want them and you need them right now. Then yeah, sure, I get that, but just wait a little bit, you know, be patient. It's okay. But yeah, it's just what's happened. It's just kind of part of the sneaker game, guys. You know, I've been through this a lot with a lot of releases. Yes, there are going to be some shoes that's been backdoored. These are definitely one of them, and they're getting backdoored heavily right now. They're all over the streets right now as we speak. I think people over in Chicago got hundreds and hundreds of pair. Even the West Coast, like every big time resellers are having pairs. So it just depends on the prices which you're willing to pay for. But if you need to go to one of those resale stores that are trying to sell for like 500 plus, like I said, just be a little patient. Just be a little patient, guys. Stay tuned, guys. I'm trying to get an early review in an early Reimagined Bred, so we can do like a comparison also, because these are the 2019 with the Nike Air, the OGs, which I love. You know, make sure you guys get on that drip grip. But I don't know. A lot of people say they rather have the suede over the leather. Hey guys, just want to say, hey, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at Chris on IG, sometime on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Hey guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.